chapters 22 through 25 of First Chronicles, American Standard Version. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information and to find out how you can volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Sam Stinson. Chapter 22. Then David said, This is the house of Jehovah God, and this is the altar of burnt offering for Israel. And David commanded to gather together the sojourners that were in the land of Israel. And he set masons to hew wrought stones to build the house of God. And David prepared iron in abundance for the nails for the doors of the gates, and for the couplings, and brass in abundance without weight, and cedar trees without number. For the Sidonians and they of Tyre brought cedar trees in abundance to David. And David said, Solomon my son is young and tender, and the house that is to be builded for Jehovah must be exceeding magnificent, of fame and of glory throughout all countries. I will therefore make preparation for it. So David prepared abundantly before his death. Then he called for Solomon his son, and charged him to build a house for Jehovah, the God of Israel. And David said to Solomon his son, As for me, it was in my heart to build a house unto the name of Jehovah my God. But the word of Jehovah came to me, saying, Thou hast shed blood abundantly, and hast made great wars. Thou shalt not build a house unto my name, because thou hast shed much blood upon the earth in my sight. Behold, a son shall be born to thee, who shall be a man of rest. And I will give him rest from all his enemies round about. For his name shall be Solomon, and I will give peace and quietness unto Israel in his days. He shall build a house for my name, and he shall be my son, and I will be his father, and I will establish the throne of his kingdom over Israel for ever. Now, my son, Jehovah be with thee, and prosper thou, and build the house of Jehovah thy God, as he hath spoken concerning thee. Only Jehovah give thee discretion and understanding, and give thee charge concerning Israel, that so thou mayest keep the law of Jehovah thy God. Then shalt thou prosper, if thou observe to do the statutes and the ordinances which Jehovah charged Moses with concerning Israel. Be strong and of good courage. Fear not, neither be dismayed. Now behold, in my affliction I have prepared for the house of Jehovah 100,000 talents of gold, and 1,000,000 talents of silver, and of brass and iron without weight, for it is in abundance. Timber also and stone have I prepared, and thou mayest add thereto. Moreover, there are workmen with thee in abundance, hewers and workers of stone and timber, and all men that are skillful in every manner of work. Of the gold, the silver, and the brass, and the iron, there is no number. Arise and be doing, and Jehovah be with thee. David also commanded all the princes of Israel to help Solomon his son, saying, Is not Jehovah your God with you? And hath he not given you rest on every side? For he hath delivered the inhabitants of the land into my hand, and the land is subdued before Jehovah and before his people. Now set your heart and your soul to seek after Jehovah your God. Arise therefore, and build ye the sanctuary of Jehovah God, to bring the ark of the covenant of Jehovah, and the holy vessels of God, into the house that is to be built to the name of Jehovah. End of chapter 22. Chapter 23. Now David was old and full of days, and he made Solomon his son king over Israel. And he gathered together all the princes of Israel, with the priests and the Levites. And the Levites were numbered from 30 years old and upward, and their number by their polls, man by man, was 38,000. Of these 24,000 were to oversee the work of the house of Jehovah, and 6,000 were officers and judges, and 4,000 were doorkeepers, and 4,000 praised Jehovah with the instruments which I made, said David, to praise therewith. And David divided them into courses according to the sons of Levi, Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. Of the Gershonites, Ladan and Shimei. The sons of Ladan, Jehiel the chief, and Zetham and Joel, 3. The sons of Shimei, Shelemoth, and Haziel, and Haran, 3. These were the heads of the fathers' houses of Ladan. And the sons of Shimei, Jahath, Zena, and Jeush, and Beriah. These 4 were the sons of Shimei. And Jahath was the chief, and Ziza the second. But Jeush and Beriah had not many sons, therefore they became a father's house in one reckoning. The sons of Kohath, Imram, Izhar, Hebron, and Uzziel, 4. The sons of Amram, Aaron and Moses. And Aaron was separated, that he should sanctify the most holy things, he and his sons for ever, to burn incense before Jehovah, to minister unto him, and to bless in his name for ever. But as for Moses, the man of God, his sons were named among the tribe of Levi. The sons of Moses, Gershom and Eleazar. The sons of Gershom, Shebuel the chief. And the sons of Eleazar were Rehabiah the chief. And Eleazar had no other sons, but the sons of Rehabiah were very many. The sons of Izhar, Shelomith the chief. The sons of Hebron, Jeriah the chief, Amariah the second, Jahaziel the third, and Jekameam the fourth. The sons of Uzziel, Micah the chief, and Ishiah the second. The sons of Merari, Mali and Mushi. The sons of Mali, Eleazar and Kish. And Eleazar died, and had no sons, but daughters only, and their brethren the sons of Kish took them to wife. The sons of Mushi, Mali and Eder, and Jeremoth, 3. These were the sons of Levi after their fathers' houses, even the heads of the fathers' houses, of those of them that were counted, and the number of names by their polls, who did the work for the service of the house of Jehovah, from 20 years old and upward. For David said, Jehovah the God of Israel hath given rest unto his people, and he dwelleth in Jerusalem for ever. And also the Levites shall no more have need to carry the tabernacle and all the vessels of it for the service thereof. For by the last words of David the sons of Levi were numbered, from 20 years old and upward. For their office was to wait on the sons of Aaron for the service of the house of Jehovah, in the courts, and in the chambers, and in the purifying of all holy things, even the work of the service of the house of God. For the showbread also, and for the fine flour for a meal offering, whether of unleavened wafers, or of that which is baked in the pan, or of that which is soaked, and for all manner of measure and size, and to stand every morning to thank and praise Jehovah, and likewise at even, and to offer all burnt offerings unto Jehovah, on the Sabbaths, on the new moons, and on the set feasts, in number according to the ordinance concerning them, continually before Jehovah. And that they should keep the charge of the tent of meeting, and the charge of the holy place, and the charge of the sons of Aaron their brethren, for the service of the house of Jehovah. End of chapter 23. Chapter 24. And the courses of the sons of Aaron were these. The sons of Aaron, Nadab and Abihu, Eleazar and Ithamar. But Nadab and Abihu died before their father, and had no children. Therefore Eleazar and Ithamar executed the priest's office. And David with Zadok of the sons of Eleazar, and Ahimelech of the sons of Ithamar, divided them according to their ordering in their service. And there were more chief men found of the sons of Eleazar than of the sons of Ithamar, and thus were they divided. Of the sons of Eleazar there were 16 heads of fathers' houses, and of the sons of Ithamar according to their fathers' houses 8. Thus were they divided by lot, one sort with another. For there were princes of the sanctuary, and princes of God, both of the sons of Eleazar and of the sons of Ithamar. And Shemaiah the son of Nethanel, the scribe, who was of the Levites, wrote them in the presence of the king, and the princes, and Zadok the priest, and Ahimelech the son of Abiathar, and the heads of the fathers' houses of the priests, and of the Levites, one father's house being taken for Eleazar, and one taken for Ithamar. Now the first lot came forth to Jehoiarib, the second to Jediah, the third to Harim, the fourth to Seorim, the fifth to Malchijah, the sixth to Mijamin, the seventh to Hakaz, the eighth to Abijah, the ninth to Jeshua, the 10th to Shechaniah, the 11th to Elishib, the 12th to Joachim, the 13th to Huppah, the 14th to Jeshebeab, the 15th to Bilgah, the 16th to Immer, the 17th to Hezir, the 18th to Hapizez, the 19th to Pethahiah, the 20th to Jeezkel, the 21st to Jachin, the 22nd to Gamul, the 23rd to Deliah, the 24th to Maziah. This was the ordering of them in their service, to come into the house of Jehovah according to the ordinance given unto them by Aaron their father, as Jehovah the God of Israel had commanded him. And of the rest of the sons of Levi, of the sons of Amram, Shubael; of the sons of Shubael, Jediah; of Rehabiah; of the sons of Rehabiah, Ishiah the chief; of the Israelites, Shelomoth; of the sons of Shelomoth, Jahath; and the sons of Hebron, Jeriah the chief, Amariah the second, Jahaziel the third, Jekameam the fourth. The sons of Uzziel, Micah; of the sons of Micah, Shamir; the brother of Micah, Ishiah; of the sons of Ishiah, Zechariah; the sons of Merari, Mali and Mushi; the sons of Jaziah, Beno; the sons of Merari, of Jaziah, Beno, and Shoham, and Zakur, and Ibri; of Mali, Eleazar, who had no sons; of Kish, the sons of Kish, Jerahmeel; and the sons of Mushi, Mali, and Eder, and Jeremoth. These were the sons of the Levites after their fathers' houses. These likewise cast lots, even as their brethren the sons of Aaron, in the presence of David the king, and Zadok and Ahimelech, and the heads of the fathers' houses of the priests, and of the Levites, the fathers' houses of the chief, even as those of his younger brother. End of chapter 24. Chapter 25. Moreover, David and the captains of the host set apart for the service certain of the sons of Asaph, and of Heman, and of Jeduthun, who should prophesy with harps, with psalteries, and with cymbals. And the number of them that did the work according to their service was: of the sons of Asaph, Zaccur and Joseph, and Nethaniah, and Asharelah; the sons of Asaph under the hand of Asaph, who prophesied after the order of the king. Of Jeduthun, the sons of Jeduthun, Gedaliah, and Zeri, and Jeshiah, Hashabiah, and Mattathiah, 6, under the hands of their father Jeduthun, with the harp, who prophesied in giving thanks and praising Jehovah. Of Heman, the sons of Heman, Bukiah, Mattaniah, Uzziel, Shebuel, and Jeremoth; Hananiah, Hanani, Eliathah, Gidalti, and Romamti-Ezer; Josh B. Kashha, Malathi, Hathir, Mahazioth. All these were the sons of Heman the king's seer, in the words of God, to lift up the horn. And God gave to Heman 14 sons and 3 daughters. All these were under the hands of their father for song in the house of Jehovah, with cymbals, psalteries, and harps, for the service of the house of God; Asaph, Jeduthun, and Heman being under the order of the king. And the number of them with their brethren that were instructed in singing unto Jehovah, even all that were skillful, was 280. And they cast lots for their offices, all alike, as well the small as the great, the teacher as the scholar. Now the first lot came forth for Asaph to Joseph; the second to Gedaliah, he and his brethren and sons were 12; the third to Zaccur, his sons and his brethren 12; the fourth to Isri, his sons and his brethren 12; the fifth to Nethaniah, his sons and his brethren 12; the sixth to Bukiah, his sons and his brethren 12; the seventh to Jesharelah, his sons and his brethren 12; the eighth to Jeshiah, his sons and his brethren 12; the ninth to Mattaniah, his sons and his brethren 12; the 10th to Shimei, his sons and his brethren 12; the 11th to Azarel, his sons and his brethren 12; the 12th to Hashabiah, his sons and his brethren 12; for the 13th Shubael, his sons and his brethren 12; for the 14th Mattathiah, his sons and his brethren 12; for the 15th to Jeremoth, his sons and his brethren 12; for the 16th to Hananiah, his sons and his brethren 12; for the 17th to Josh B. Kashah, his sons and his brethren 12; for the 18th to Hanani, his sons and his brethren 12; for the 19th to Malathi, his sons and his brethren 12; for the 20th to Eliathah, his sons and his brethren 12; for the 21st to Hathir, his sons and his brethren 12; for the 22nd to Gidalti, his sons and his brethren 12; for the 23rd to Mahazioth, his sons and his brethren 12; for the 24th to Romamti-Ezer, his sons and his brethren 12. End of chapter 25.